Good morning, dear 10th class friends. As you know, in last two videos we already discussed about that how the metals reacts with air and water. Okay, so now today we are discussing about the how metals can react with dilute acids. That means what is the behavior of this metal with the dilute acids. So you know about that. First, when we are seeing the animals reactivity series, it means how they can react to each other. It means the metals with water, metals with air, metals with dilute acids. So on that basis we are just configure that their reactivity series. Okay, it means if some metals cannot able to react with air, then we will it means react with the cold water, then hot water, then maybe with the steam. And if after that also they are not reacting, okay, so then we are using that dilute acids. Okay, so let's should we should start that how the metals can react with dilute acids. Okay, that is third. Metals react with dilute acids. So it means metal plus dilute acid, then metal salt plus metal salt plus H2O. Okay. It means when metals react with dilute acids, so we are discussing here the chemical properties of metals. Okay, with dilute acids. Okay, so our first example is with sodium. It means we have to make with sodium, then 2Na plus HCl. Okay, then like Na like also 2NaCl will form plus H2. It means when formation of this is the metallic salts. Okay, and then formation of this NaCl. Okay, then with magnesium, with magnesium, then 2Mg plus 2HCl. Okay, then formation of MgCl2, sorry, MgCl2 plus H2. Okay, MgCl2 plus H2. Okay, so this is our reaction for that. And now we are having the reactions with aluminium, then 2Al plus 6HCl. Okay, then 2Al ClP plus H2. Okay, just how many H2? 3. 3 to the 6. And 3 H2. Okay, I hope that you are understanding what I am making them, because you know about that those metals can react with steams. Those metals can react with oxygen, then they also can be able to with a dilute acid. So here their reactions can be possible, and this is the reactions for that different type of our metals. Okay, now the zinc, then 2Zn plus HCl, then Zn Cl2, okay, Zn 100 to make then and H2. And with copper, and we are saying then Cu plus HCl, then there is a no reactions. So at base that no reactions means the dilute acids can means the metals cannot able to hydrogen from the dilute acids. Okay, so how can able this dilute, it means the hydrogen from the dilute acids. Okay, it means, so our question is that how can any metals able to displace hydrogen from acids. Okay, I hope you are understanding this question, the nature of this question. How can any metals able to displace hydrogen from acids? It means what is the category on behave on the on behalf of that the any metals can able to displace hydrogen from acids. So the metals which can able to displace hydrogen, it means in the reactivity series they are upper than hydrogens. So look, what is the answer is for that. It means those metals which are higher in activity series, than hydrogen, they can able to displace hydrogen from acid. Okay, it means those metals which are higher in activity series than hydrogen. It means you already seen that our reactivity series. Okay, and here it is a position of like that of hydrogen. Then you know about that those are placed above the hydrogen. Those are placed above the hydrogen. They can able to displace the hydrogen from the dilute acids. Okay, and those are at the downside. It means the below than hydrogen. They cannot able to displace hydrogen. So you know about that copper cannot displace the hydrogen from HCl. It means the from hydrogen from HCl. Okay, so because copper is just below side of the hydrogen. Okay, and next is that this is one thing, and sometimes you can see with the dilute acids. It means dilute acid you seen that dilute H2SO4 also, dilute HNO3 also. But like that, if we are reacting this way, one more example I can write here, like 2Na plus H2SO4, that is also dilute. It means dilute H2SO4. Then also formation of Na2SO4. It means that the sodium sulfate is formation here, and plus H2 gas. So same procedure can be happen with the other dilute acids also. Okay, like dilute H2SO4 also. But one more interesting thing here is sometimes the metals cannot able to displace the hydrogen from the dilute nitric acids. Okay, what I am telling here, three type of dilute acids we are watching here. That is, first is HCl, second is H2SO4, and third is HNO3. So this can able to displace hydrogen from this acids. But sometimes we can see that like HNO3, from the HNO3 hydrogen cannot displace by the metals, and if there is a displacing, then what will be the criteria for that? So look, one more example for us. Okay, like same way others are also reacting with that. Okay, from Mg2Cl, also magnesium sulfate also will be formed. Okay, like 2Mg plus dilute H2SO4, then formation of MgSO4, okay, and plus H2. So same magnesium sulfate is formed. Okay, 1 minute. So Okay, maybe balance will do after that. Okay, but magnesium sulfate will be the formation of 2 MgSO4. Okay, so magnesium sulfate can be able to form here. Same way we have to see the many other reactions also for that. But we are watching that how the metals can reactivity will be the based on HNO3 with the HNO3. So metals nature with metals nature with metals nature with dilute nitric acid, dilute nitric acid. Okay, I hope you are understanding what I am make them understand with for you. Okay, metals nature with or reactive nature with the nitric acid. Okay, so how can metals react with nitric acids? So you already seen that when metals react with dilute acids, formation of metallic salts and hydrogen. But here what is happening when the metal is reacting with dilute acids? So due to this dilute acids of nitric acids, metallic salts can form here maybe, but this H2 is getting to be oxidized in the form of H2O. Okay, so if the question is like that coming, that why with the nitric acids, okay, with the nitric acids metals cannot be able to form hydrogen gas, or maybe when the metals is react with nitric acids, there is a no formation of H2 gas, then what will be the formation? So look here, what is the reason for that? Like nitric acid is good oxidizing oxidizing agent. Okay, nitric acid is a good oxidizing agent. Okay, HNO3. Okay, the HNO3. So when HNO3 reacts with metal, then evolve hydrogen gas, hydrogen gas oxidized and and formation of H2O instead of H2 gas. Okay, it means nitric acid is a good oxidizing agent, so that's why they can just oxidize the others our hydrogen gas. So when H2 is getting to be oxidized, then it can be converted into the H2O instead of H2 gas. So I hope you can understand what is the nature of this nitric acid with the metals. Okay, understood? But sometimes the very dilute nitric acids can be can be perform the reactions with the metals. Okay, like that. If we are using the very dilute nitric acid with the Mn, okay, with the Mn, one minute. With the Mn, this is our HNO3, and you know about the formula of nitric acid. Okay, with the Mn means manganese, and one more is that magnesium. With one more is that magnesium. So when Mn means the magnesium is react with HNO3. Okay, when the magnesium is react with HNO3, then formation of Mn NO3 whole twice plus H2, and when with the magnesium, then formation of then formation of plus H2. Okay, so this we are using here, that is the dilute acid. Okay, and this is also we are using here, that is the dilute acid. Okay, this is the dilute acid, and this is also our dilute acids. Okay, let's we should start one more our term. So I hope you are understanding what I am telling here. How can any metal able to displace hydrogen from acids? It means those metals which are higher in reactivity series or activity series, they can able to displace the hydrogen from their dilute acids. But those are not having the proper. It means not having the in the upper side. It means the just below the hydrogen in the reactivity series. They are considered as cannot able to displace the hydrogen, like the copper cannot able to displace the hydrogen. Okay, so here it is. You can, I think you are understanding what 2Al 6HCl 2LCl3, that is the reaction is performing, and this is the metal's nature with dilute nitric acid. We can see here the metal's nature with our two dilute acid, that is the dilute acid HCl, and this is the dilute H2SO4, and this is with the dilute nitric acid. Nitric acid is a good oxidizing agent. That's why when HNO3 reacts with metal, then evolved H2 gas oxidize and formation of H2O instead of H2 gas. Okay, so there is a formation of H2O. But sometimes very dilute acids, very dilute acids. These are the very dilute acids. Okay, very dilute acids. This is also a very dilute acid. But the very dilute acids natures are just decreased. It means their reactivity nature is, it means they are not a good, very good oxidizing agents. That's why very dilute acids can able to make a metallic salt and evolution of hydrogen gas with the Mn, like that magnesium when manganese when reacts with HNO3, then formation of this is the manganese nitrate, and this is the magnesium nitrate. Okay, so performance can be done, but what is the difference in between these two reactions? Here it is evolution of H2, and here it is evolution of H2. Only one main reason is that dilute acids can make the good oxidizing agents, and they can form H2O instead of H2 gas. But very dilute acids just is not a good oxidizing agents, and they can able to form some metallic salts and hydrogen salts. Okay, so now let's we are starting our one more term is that is the aqua regia. Aqua regia. 1 minute, I'll take one chalk. That is the aqua regia. Okay, so this is the freshly prepared. Okay, a freshly prepared concentrated solution in which 3 part HCl and 1 part HNO3. It means there is a ratio of 75 to 25 ratio. Okay, it means 3 part if there is a HCl and 1 part is HNO3, then this is known as aqua regia, and this aqua regia generally we are using to making the reactive nature with the least reactive metals. Okay, least reactive metals, it means for the gold. Okay, it means for reaction with gold, silver like least reactive metals. Okay, I hope that you are understanding. So, aqua regia means a freshly prepared concentrated solution in which 3 part HCl and 1 part HNO3, and it is generally used for to make a reactive nature of least reactive metals like gold, silver, and like platinum, and also that copper and these things. Okay, so I hope you are understanding. Okay, so one more part we are discussing now within 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. So now students, so now we are discussing about the how metals can react with salt solution. Okay. Then so that is the whole reactions of reaction of salt solution with metal with metal. So for that we have to see some 2 or more examples. Like first is when copper sulfate, which is the CuSO4 plus Zn, then formation of ZnSO4 plus Cu. Okay. So you know, I think you can now you are able to remembering that this is the type of one type of reactions, and that name is displacement reactions. That name is displacement reactions. So one more example we can see with the help of this things like CuSO4 with Fe. Okay, with Fe, then you will see that FeSO4 plus Cu will be the formation. Will be the formation. And one more example we can see that is silver nitrate is with Cu, then formation of 2Ag here, and Cu NO3 whole twice, that is copper nitrate. Okay. So and this is the ferrous sulfate, and this is zinc sulfate. Zinc sulfate. So you now can now you are able to understand that what is the reactive nature of with salt solution with metal or like that. So what is the basic formula is for that? That is the actual salt solution of metal B plus metal A, then formation of salt solution of metal A plus metal B. Okay, so this is the basic things we have to see here. That is the salt solution of metal B with metal A, and salt solution of metal A formation of with the metal B will be means going to be a reactive. So this is our basic things to how can they react. But sometimes you know about that when you are things you can watch here. This Cu is this Fe can able to displace this copper. Okay, you know about that. Fe can able to displace the copper. It means copper is at the below than hydrogen. It means in the reactivity series copper is at the downside. That's why ferrous, it means this Fe can able to displace this copper. And if there is a formation like that, Cu plus FeSO4, okay, Cu plus FeSO4, then Cu cannot able to displace this Fe, then there is a no reactions. Then there is a no reaction. Okay. So now you have to understood that here it is an activity series we already mentioned, and for to see this activity series, you can see the our previous videos. In that I already described that about the activity series earlier. Okay. So what is the nature for combination reactions? Okay. If copper cannot able to this Fe, because copper is at the below from the hydrogen, or maybe from the below in the reactivity series, and iron is at the upper side, or in the upper side of this reactive series. Okay, so this is the way then reaction of salt solution can be happen with the metal. Okay, so how this way the different metals can able to displace their other metals from their salt solutions. Okay, thank you.